Walmart's really doing too much now. But I do love this dress. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Okay, Walmart. I see you. All right, got a couple of packages. One is a something for me to promote. And this is my usual Amazon order. They got here one day after I ordered it. Way to go, Amazon. So I'm always stressed, but I've been working at 2 different stores for my company, traveling, and it's very stressful. So I had to re-up, you know, my usual reset, and then my nerve tonics. So these are both linked in my bio for Amazon. There's an Amazon link. It'll be down below. Yeah, this is the best. They used to sell them at CVS. I guess CVS stopped selling them. I get them in 3 packs. You dissolve them under your tongue for like instant calming, and these are just, I've been out for a while, and you can tell. It shows. I also got a package from Edelman, and you know I'm an affiliate for them. I got this chunky gold herringbone chain. I'm really on an 80s kick lately. I'm about to show you a bag I just got also for Michael Kors. I want to make like an 80s kind of a Michelle Pfeiffer and Scarface kind of Carrie Bradshaw in the 80s look, and I will be wearing this look. My friend Danielle, she's got a birthday coming up next weekend. We're going back to Crave Dessert Bar, so it'll be just us girls. So I've got to dress to the nines, so you know how I do. Okay, this chain is heavy. It's got a adjuster, which is great. Hold on, I'm about to show you my bag. And this is my Michael Kors bag. Oh my God, if this just don't scream Carrie Bradshaw. Hold on, let me zip it up. And I will be filming a review and what's in my bag for this. But yeah, it's got this chain detail. Love the strap. Chunky gold. Look at this. This is my favorite part. Oh my God. So this plus this is going to equal bringing back the 80s, which I was alive in the 80s. I had 80s hair to prove it. And that was how my hair always looked. I did not have to use the Aquanet. I did not have to tease it. My hair looks like that when I wake up, so. All right, we're back uptown for the last weekend of Charlotte Shout. There's a few exhibits I want to check out. But first, they're having Charlotte Streets, which is street eats. So they're having food trucks, and tomorrow there'll be exhibits from Food Network and stuff, but I'll be working, so we're here tonight. So we're on this side of uptown tonight. But we're gonna making our way downtown. I don't think I've been on this end of town. Not exploring anyway. Okay, so I was wondering why they would sell knives in a bookstore, college bookstore, but it is a cooking college. So I guess that makes sense. Still kind of creepy. So I guess we'll look around and see what else here. I think there's a vegan truck gonna be here. Bird in a cone. Okay, no. Looks like they're starting to set up here. Most of these are empty, so it just opened though. So maybe when we come back up there here later, and then tomorrow there'll be more going on. You got it.
Thank you for making this happen. If you just drive down Tryon, it's so exciting to see the street art. Charlotte and from Banksby Red Sucker, we have Minty from Charlotte FC.
I've never been on this side of town before. Not on this end of uptown. Look at the architectural details. This old brick. Like, it's not old, it's just very retro. Kind of reminds me of downtown Knoxville. Okay, so the one installation I want to see is right over here. It's the doors. Right. But they have a story to them. It's art. And then there's a street musician across the street. So it's got local artists, and then on the back there's history of Black history in Charlotte, historical facts. So they've got little places set up here. This has not been here. This has not been here because there's literally nowhere generally to sit out here and eat other than, like, you know, little random benches and stuff. But this is new. And here's some information about it. Reframe Charlotte. And I really want to get one of these one day. Oh my God, seriously, unnecessary. But I really want to get one of these and ride it. Oh, shit, he's getting a ticket. He's getting a talking to. Guess you make an impression, like maybe your hand or something. Just leave an impression. So there's a donut food truck, which could explain all the cops. Oh, this is, I gotta take a picture of this. All right, so another exhibit I've been looking for is the lampshades. So I finally found that one too. So it's in this alleyway right around the corner here. There's quite a line for the donuts. Tupelo honey. I'm gonna try this food truck over here. I'm not 100% sure, but I will check it out. Row with Charlotte. Okay. So I was right. These little pop-up places to eat are not norm. Like they're part of streetery. This is cute. There's another one up here. So here's another cute little eatery. Streetery. I don't know. I haven't seen anything I want yet. This is a carousel. I don't know. Probably the most popular food truck in Charlotte. So you know, it ain't a vlog without Big Al up. And I just happened to see him and this lovely lady. I know she's been in my vlog too, but yes, I just ran into him. I'm trying to get him to stay a little while longer and check out everything. So
I'm gonna go.
He ain't going nowhere. Tell him, come back to Charlotte. Come back to Charlotte. Yeah. Oh my God, that was so crazy. I love running into people I know. My fans, just kidding. Anyway, so the halal food truck got drenched my falafels in sauce, and I said no sauce. So rather than go back and start World War 12, I'm gonna try this one right here. So he made me some veggie tacos. So we got the donuts.
Oh, donut, I love you.
All right, so there's the theater's right here on the corner. We're going down this way. There's the Roxbury. Not at the Roxbury. We're headed to Old Settlers Cemetery. And you're going to see something really incredible as part of Charlotte Shout. But here's the other side of the Ivy Hotel. I just want to go in here so bad. 80s and 90s nightclub, yes. The Dandelion Market. No, but we had our after party in there for Charlotte Scene when we did our shows there. And I'm just hoping to catch some orbs in the meantime.
tombstones in the corner of their basement. You raised the appropriate question, what are those doing there? So instead of they came from settlers back in the day, the mayor said the time frame fits, let's go put them back. They put those 4 tombstones in a row right here in that light pole right there. Look closely, you'll notice something unique about the 4 tombstones they placed right here. What do you see? Look closely, guys. You could actually see that they're not there. They used to be right here, but they stood about this high. They were really right here. But as soon as they moved them from the hospital to here, crazy stuff starts happening over at the hospital. Doctors, nurses, patients, everybody would walk in, had a story. There were certain rooms that in the middle of the night, people would kind of feel their bed squished down. Somebody got in the bed with them, or felt their pillow squished down, so put their hand or their head down beside them. Certain rooms, this happens enough, the staff knows you can't utilize those rooms unless you absolutely have to. They're going to want to be moved. Doctors talk about hearing, seeing, feeling things in the middle of operations, guys. These stories go on through the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, even the early 2000s. They're going on still. But in 2009, barely 10 years ago, guys, they're doing some work there, tearing down an old part of the hospital, rebuilding it. They found tombstone number 5. They saw in the notes, oh, it came from settlers. They made a plan to put it right at the end down there beside the others, but it doesn't make it because the next morning a construction worker pulls a mound of dirt out of the ground with a backhoe, sticking out of that dirt, they find human remains. They stop, they search that area. They cannot piece together all the bodies they find. It turns out they did not scoop up a handful of graves from settlers and put them at the cemetery, or from at the hospital there, but they literally built that hospital in a graveyard that nobody knew about. Now, wait a minute, how do you not know? How is that a surprise? Well, how many markers in this cemetery right here? Most folks would guess about 100. There are actually 318 documented stones here. 318. Down there, I told you guys, they buried here for 110 years. For 110 years, there's 300 stones. That's 3 people a year. How many bodies do you think are in this cemetery? Late 90s. Charlotte calls a guy to come find out. That's a guy you can call. Who knew? What was that job on career day? Historic cemetery survey guy goes around running waves into the ground, telling where the bodies are. They come in, they find just shy of 1,000 bodies here. That's not the disturbing part though. They found 1,000 bodies behind you guys. On the rich side of the cemetery. East of the sidewalk here. Up here they find 1,000 bodies. Here down where the poor and the slaves are, they can't measure it, it's so tightly packed in. They found body on top of body 4 deep in a few floors. When they built these sidewalks in the 70s, uncovered about 120 dead bodies. Roads around us, same story. The cemetery mirrored into that. It's 2 blocks that way. It opened up in the late 1800s. Well, this cemetery shut down late 1800s. That's very much connected. It was not an ancient land that would have to cram a body in here. When they stopped burials here, they allowed spouses to be put here, if your spouse was here, for another 25 years. Even when it was full, they put an occasional burial here for 25 years more.
Okay, so I saw an orb. I saw several orbs. Even when I wasn't videoing. It was like right over here. So I don't know what was going on there. I'm excited. Anyway, I'm about to show you something really cool. That's not what I came to see. That was interesting. But yeah, I'm about to show you what we came to see. Oh my God, her eyes were blinking.
We are the ancestors. I want y'all to come out. We're going to do it now. It's getting darker, so
looking for more orbs.
Are they buried above ground?
Some
Or
are.
is that...
That's above ground. That's
But if that's
above
the case,
ground.
then how is the concrete holding it?
You didn't listen to his story.
What? About them actually falling out?
No. I'm one of the few people that finds being in a graveyard at night exciting. Okay, I'm about to cut into this cake. We ordered our Easter dinner from Whole Foods this year, and we're just gonna stay at home. But I'm about to cut into it. It's mango something. Kind of got kvetched there a little bit, but. Okay, so this is what the inside looks like. I know the lighting is horrible, but it's got a really good taste to it. All right, so we decided on Easter dinner at home. We've been gallivanting for the past 2 weeks, so our old selves are tired. But we ordered from Whole Foods, so we're doing a vegetarian Easter. And then we've got the cake and the fruit also. All right, so I got some PR that makes me happy. You know, I do a lot of things with Clinique, so they sent me a very nice sized travel bottle of their Clinique Happy, and this is one of my favorite perfumes of all times. Oh my God, y'all. This salsa is amazing. You talk about sweet heat. It's just a touch of heat and just a touch of sweet. I love it. It's more sweet. It's the pineapple peach. Oh my God, y'all. So good, so thick, delicious. You get it at Target.